Everyone, it's Luke again, and today I went to the pond for about an hour, 45 minutes. Actually, no, it's probably about an hour because I got there about 5:30 and got my no, yeah, I guess if I count, yeah, about an hour 45. Because it was I stopped early. It was from 5:30 to 7:30, and I stopped because I had some other stuff I needed to do tonight, so some errands to run. Otherwise, I would have tried the whole 2 hours. But I basically, actually, I focused a lot on moving with the puck, or turning while keeping control of the puck, which I did a little bit better this time. I also focused on not just skating in circles doing crossovers, but also trying to alternate which direction I went with crossovers, and I think I did a pretty good job, although I chose poorly with my choice of putting where my phone was. I totally didn't think about the position, so I don't know how much you'll be able to really see. There's a bunch of areas of guys standing right in front of the camera. There was a smaller net for practicing in the middle, right in front of where I went, and one of the goalies was there. So there's a bunch of interference, but that's my fault. I should have thought about it, but I didn't. I was just trying to get some footage in, but you can see me doing a little bit, so I'll try and edit it to edit out the portions where you can't see anything. I got about 7 minutes footage, so I think it's gonna boil down to like 4, maybe, after I speed everything up. Well, actually, I think I'll leave this one kind of. Don't think I'll speed this one up, because I think that makes it harder for people to see what I'm doing. But oh yeah, I did actually wear all my pads this time, so although it's not my first time wearing them. I went to Chaparral for a few hours on Saturday and tried my elbow pads and shin guards, knee pads, shin guards on, and I didn't wear my hockey pants at that point, but I did wear everything else. So I did get a little bit of practice in them, but they still feel weird, and I found out afterwards that I'm supposed to be taping the knee part so it doesn't flap out as much, and so or velcroing it. I think I saw someone else with velcro around that area, around their knees, to keep it from moving as much. So I know that for next time. Although I don't have clear tape, I only have. Well, actually, no. My friend actually had a little bit of clear tape, a little tiny roll, almost empty of clear tape when in the bag when I got it. So I might be able to use that a little bit. But otherwise, I'll have to use white tape, which no big deal until I can get some clear. That won't be too hard though. And the other thing, actually, I'll get into that's in the second part of my commentary. But yeah, here's as much as I can salvage of practicing turning and changing direction and puck control. exactly how much. I'm recording this immediately after that section. I'm pretty much recording this back to back, so I don't know how much I've actually managed to salvage, but hopefully you can at least see some of it. I watched the video when I was having dinner earlier, so I know there's some. I'm just not sure exactly how much in the end is going to actually be there. But yeah, I felt a whole lot better doing it, especially alternating going left and right, and I did actually, and I think some of that's on there. I narrowly missed. I managed to weave in between someone, kind of. So there's that. I felt good about that. I know a lot of it is just practice, and the more I do it, the better. I actually got into a conversation with the guy in the locker room afterwards. He thought I was doing pretty good for only doing 2 months, having been doing this for about 2 months, or 2 months or 2.5 months at this point. I think I started late March, early April. I'll have to check the videos. But yeah, I honestly think I've made a lot of progress too. I don't know. I mean, this is the first time I've really liked playing a sport. Well, not really. I think I liked soccer back when I was little until I had a pretty bad experience with it. But and then I actually tried playing football at one point, and then college kind of got in the, it was a semi-pro team that they kind of let anyone who wanted to play on, and I never actually got to play outside of practice because of college stuff, and schedules and breaks and living out of state and all that fun stuff. So I never really got to do that, but compared to that, I'm seriously loving every single second I'm on the rink and on the ice. So I don't know where I was. Well, I actually not. No, I remember the point I was going at. But basically, I think I really like this more than a lot of the other physical activities that I've done, and so I think that's a big thing about me being able to learn so quickly. Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I think I have made a lot of improvements since a few weeks ago. I do feel more comfortable turning right now. I still have a hard time doing it. If I'm relaxed and I don't think about it, it's a lot easier. But like I said, like one of my problems is I bend over too much. I know this because I have to take frequent breaks just so my back doesn't hurt. And so I'm getting better about I'm catching myself doing it and trying to stop myself. And when I do, I am able to move better. I feel a whole lot better about everything when I'm skating and in the right position. It really does make a difference. So, but yeah, when I actually am not straining my lower back when skating, I can actually move my legs. So who knew? So yeah, that I do feel that I've improved there. I need a lot more practice, and I honestly need to get into a better off the rink workout type thing. And I was going to talk about something. And oh yeah, I am going to. I've signed up for some private lessons that I'm going to start not this weekend, but the weekend after that at Chaparral, and I'm looking forward to it. Clay, my teacher, is going to. I said he's going to try and focus on like 1 or 2 different things to focus on, and I think I'm going to try and focus on backward skating and maybe stops, or maybe fine-tune my turning and moving abilities. I'm not sure. Like I know a lot like speed and things like that. We talked about it on the phone. That comes with practice and building muscle mass. So that will and stuff like that. But I think maybe something working on balance would help too, because I also think I might be I don't know how to say it, but I think I'm doing something wrong with my ankles. I think I'm still kind of turning them in, especially. It might just be the way I'm doing it when I'm tensing up, when I'm like all tense because my back, the pressure on my ankle when I'm turning, on my right ankle when I'm turning, feels weird. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I hope if I show Clay that I could get some advice about that. He did say that he wants to help me catch any bad habits I might have, and that's probably one of them. I wouldn't. I think I'm doing better than I was at the beginning, but it's still hot. Something I'm probably failing on. But yeah, I'll find out. So I'll let y'all know that. I might actually, since it's on Sunday, I will probably be able to. Yeah, I'll be able to get footage of it so I can keep an eye, so I can, yeah, let's get footage of it. But yeah, that's basically it. Oh yeah, about the right turns. When I was at Chaparral this weekend on Saturday, they actually, I think I probably mentioned that the reason why I think I'm better at turning left is just because on the rink you typically just go one direction, and it's easier to turn left since that's it. But they actually went the opposite direction, and we went clockwise around the rink. So I actually did get some good amount of practice turning right. So I think that really helped and prepared me for what I was doing today. So I know I need a lot more practice because I'm still way better at left turns than right, but that will probably still be a kind of a lopsided thing. But I really want to get, halfway decent at both. But yeah, if y'all could actually see anything, let me know if I'm doing anything wrong and what I can improve on. I really appreciate all feedback that I've gotten from everyone who's been helping me out. I really appreciate it. So yeah, thanks for watching.